If you want to see me unbox the Holiday Blockbuster kit from Estee Lauder for 2021, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène and welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome to HMM Makeup or Makeup. I am going to unbox the biggest Holiday Blockbuster set that at least I can get my hands on, and it is the Estee Lauder Blockbuster kit. If you're curious to see some of the other kits that I have already unboxed, I will link these videos up here. So I've got the Elizabeth Arden, the Lancôme, a holiday set from Elizabeth, and now we are dealing with this Estee Lauder kit, which I thought I was only going to be able to get toward the end of October, but I received notice via, first off, seeing it with my own peepers at the shopping mall called Polo Park where I live, and also that same day from Hudson's Bay got a call about the kit, but I had purchased it just hours before the call. So the stars aligned and I am able to bring you this kit over 10 days earlier than I would have otherwise. So I'm going to do the unboxing in this video, and you can expect, which is why I have relatively a bare face, relatively. I didn't want to look like a ghost on camera, but I will also be doing a try-on of a lot of the makeup in this kit very, very soon after this video. So keep your eyes peeled for that. You will see some looks, as well as some looks using the Elizabeth Arden kit and the Lancome kit. So, and of course, the Elizabeth kit as well, which I've already filmed one look with that particular holiday set. I would encourage you, if you have ease of ordering from the Elizabeth site, they do ship internationally. It's a gorgeous set, whether you're looking at it for yourself or as a gift. It's really beautiful this year. Anyway, let's get back to this kit. This kit you can buy for $99 if you make a product purchase of Estee Lauder products for $150. So $99 for the kit, and it has probably an estimated value on here. They usually do. I want to value it for what I would pay for the products versus what the kit costs. So the kit is $99. What I want to make sure as a consumer is that it's more value to me than the $99 that I paid for it. I hope that makes sense. And really, if I'm being completely frank with myself, it doesn't have to cover $99. It has to cover $99 plus the $150 required in a product purchase to get the kit. Because I ended up purchasing things that I didn't really need in the immediate to make sure that I could get the kit. So if it's not something that you need right away, it's an imposed expense that you wouldn't have had otherwise. So the kit for me, just to reiterate, has to cover $150 plus $99, so it has to cover $249 worth of value for me, if that makes sense. I'm hoping you're following along here. If it's confusing, leave me a comment and I will clarify in a pinned comment. Okay, so we're going to go into here. Usually the kits are well laid out, and I'm going to open the tab right here. It looks very similar to a couple of previous years, though I think they may have done a better job with the palette. Let's see. I'm opening up the box, and it's a very good box to begin with. Part of the case is coming out, and here it is. Okay, so far it's a very pretty case this year, and it looks like ribbons on the outside of the case, but the ribbon I guess applique is it's actually part of the front of the case. It's not a ribbon on its own. Little golden stars, and on top of it, the handle is a bow, which I think is really pretty, and it is a fabric bow, and it looks like it's a decent handle. Just like previous years, the zipper is offset, So if you want to use it as a case, you'll see that it's a bit lopsided when you hang on to it. For some people, it would be an issue. For some people, don't care. And this is a very nice little charm added to the top there. If you're curious, and it seems to be going well with the rest of the theme based on what I see. And you will see as well, apparently this pattern copied into some of the packaging in the kit. So they really paid attention to detail, which is nice. Something else that I also see on Lancome products is this longer handle for the zipper that makes it easy to open and close zippers, and the zippers are protected, hopefully you can see it, with plastic. So that's another nice touch. And the name Estee Lauder is also on the zipper tab. So let's open up the case and look at how it is displayed inside. And here it is. So there's a little booklet probably explaining information on the various products, and I'll just move that out of the way. And it is still a plastic insert, and we've got the 2 palettes, makeup remover, some skincare all the way across the top, their usual full-size mascara, and a couple of lipsticks. So a couple of palettes, a couple of lipsticks, and the lipsticks, as I said, are keeping with the pattern on the outside of the case. That looks really good. I'm going to free up all of the products that are in the case, and let's start taking a look at them and tallying the total at the same time. Okay, I have freed up all of the products, and I just wanted to show you the insert. Again, this year Estee Lauder did do a plastic insert. One of the things that I mentioned in the Lancome video was that I was really impressed that they had moved to a cardboard insert so that it's easily recyclable. This is not. This is going to end up in the landfill. And so I do hope that other makeup brands move to a cardboard insert for future years, because this kind of, I actually find this nauseating every year, that I'm throwing out something that really wasn't needed in the first place. It could have been, all the products could have been just wrapped in tissue paper, or again, that cardboard insert. In this day and age, this is really not required anymore. It's a personal pet peeve. You may not care. It irks me. It really does. Okay, so to start with products, I did have to make some purchases. So I needed to purchase $150 worth of Estee Lauder, obviously full price, in order to be able to buy the $99 kit. So this is going completely against what I do, but the value inside the kit more than offset the pain of what I had to pay. So this is the Advanced Night Repair, and there is one inside the kit, so I won't open this this box, but it is a full size 50 ml or 1.7 fluid ounces, and it is a they call it a synchronized multi-recovery complex, and it essentially is a serum that I use at night. I will show you, like I said, the other container that is the exact same product in the box, and that one ran me $132. Now you can get a set of 2 for $230, but I did know that there was one of these in the kit as well, and I don't want to overwhelm myself with product. It doesn't make sense to buy product that far in advance, especially skincare. So that is what is one of the 2 items I purchased, but 130, I think, 132 was not sufficient to get to 150, so I had to pick something else. And that something else is this lip liner for $32. That's painful for me to say, but I looked at everything else. It was the most inexpensive item that I could somehow justify, because it's going to go well with something else that is in the kit that I also purchased. So what I did pick up is this double-ended lip pencil, and it is in the color red, and here is the color of the pencil. Hopefully you can see the color, and I thought it would match really well the red lipstick that is in the kit. And again, this was $32, and it comes with a lip brush on the other end, which I thought was I think it's a good idea. So again, I mean, I would never pay this kind of money for a lip pencil. You can get one from Wet n Wild for a couple bucks. So I don't think that you can tell me that it's 16 times the value of a Wet n Wild lip pencil. But I will try it and we will see what it's like. So Red 07 is what I picked up. Okay, so we have $164, I think. 132 plus 32, yes, I paid $164 in product to be able to buy the kit for $99. Now in the kit, there is a whole lot of skincare, a lot of very small size products, and then some that one I would say are more like full size products. So let's look at those. There is an advanced night repair for eye, and I really, really like the advanced night repair for eye. I have always a full-size product of that is right on my counter right now. So I use this product every day. So that one and the Lancome, I like those two eye creams. And this is a very, very nice travel container. So you can be guaranteed that this would end up in my travel bag next time I travel, which I'm starting to think about traveling again, which will be nice. And if you are thinking of traveling again or have, I would love to hear a comment about where you're planning to go or where you've been, because I am experiencing significant amount of FOMO. I'd love to hear what you're up to. Okay, and speaking of eye cream, this is actually the eye cream full size that came in the set, which is fantastic. So full-size product. The one I showed you is the one I'm using right now. Exact same thing. So I'm super happy to have another one of these that is a go-to night cream for me, night eye cream. Next up, there is this Advanced Night Repair smaller container than what I purchased, I'm pretty sure. This one is a 30 ml, and the one I purchased is a 50 ml. So this is a larger size by a significant margin, but this is a very good amount of product to have in a holiday set. So this is almost what I would consider full size. This is full size. So we've got so far quite a bit of product. And the next one over is the same. So yes, they included another travel size for the Advanced Night Repair. Really hard to see on camera here, the writing, but super. So there is a travel size serum and a travel size eye cream. I think that's fabulous. Again, helps me with my travel dreams at this point. And then there's a full size, I think this is 30 ml. Which is this? Yeah, 30 ml of the Revitalizing Supreme cream. And 30 ml, I mean, it's not 50. It's not, I would say, a full size. I consider it to be 50 ml for a full size. But it's a decent size, and it is a cream that I've used. I don't have a problem with it. It's decent consistency. Let's just see if I can open it for you. Decent consistency, relatively thick. And yeah, I'm okay with it. I do like slightly thicker creams, but the consistency is, I'd consider it okay. There's no problem with it. I do prefer the creams that are, you actually have to dig in to get the cream, especially night cream. But I will say that I won't have a problem using this cream at all. I've used it a number of times in the past and it was fine. And then another travel size for the cream this time. And the last item that could be considered skincare is the Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. Again from Estee Lauder. So obviously all Estee Lauder products. And I think it's 125. No, this one is 100 ml. The Lancome Be Facile is 125, but this one is a little bit smaller, I believe. And it works fine. So 100, and actually this small bottle is kind of nice to be able to refill if you are on the go as opposed to bringing a bigger bottle like a 400 ml from Garnier, which is the one I usually buy. So yeah, it's nice to have a makeup remover in the kit, given that there's a lot of makeup in the kit itself. So if I were to give all of these products a value, I am only going to give it a value of what I would be willing to pay for it. The suggested retail price to me means nothing. And really, in my opinion, it should mean nothing to you as well, because it's all about the value, not the value, the price you paid for the kit itself. So the kit itself is $99. In order to say this kit was worth it, you would want to have, in your opinion, more value in the kit than the cost of the kit itself. So we need to end up with a number higher than $99 as far as what I value to say, yep, that kit was worth it for me, if it makes sense. So we've gone over the skincare. Let's go over the makeup, and then I'm going to give you a rundown of what all of these items are worth to me, and see how much higher or lower from 99 my final tally is. All right, not great grammar, but you know what I'm talking about. So for the makeup that I'm looking at right now, let's go with the eyeshadow palettes first, and then we'll go with the mascara and the lipsticks. This year again, there are 2 eyeshadow palettes, and I think there's a face product in each one of the palettes. They are hard to open if you have grip issues. Okay, so we have a cool toned palette. I do enjoy the blue and the purple in here, and I think, is that a green? Sort of a green. It almost looks like, the second one almost looks like a duochrome. That's interesting. I don't remember having a color like that in previous years. Now, these eyeshadow pans are tiny. So if you see my finger next to the pan, and sorry, I don't have nail polish on today, they are really, really tiny. Let me just show you in comparison to the head of the eyeliner, or sorry, lip liner. They are really tiny, really, really tiny. What does it say back here as far as size? Okay, so the total size for the face product, which is the Modern Mercury Blush, there are 8 eyeshadows, and the total for all of this, 9 products total, is 6 grams. So there is not a whole lot of eyeshadow in each one of those pans. But it does take, even though it's only 6 grams total in this palette, it does take a surprising amount of time to finish these eyeshadows. So I found it problematic the first time I saw these really small pans. But what I will say though is it's a lot better in the last 2 years compared to the very slender pans that were, I think, 3 holidays ago, where it was really hard to get a brush in. In this case, with these square pans, let me just grab one of my brushes here. I think you can tell that it's a lot more possible to dig your brush in with the square pans than the very long, very narrow rectangular pans that they had a couple of years ago. So I think that was a design flaw that they managed to address. Okay, so the other palette was more on the cool side. I'm assuming this one is going to be, is it warmer? I guess I would say it's slightly warmer than the other one. And so the bluish gray kind of throws me off a little bit, but the other colors are more warm on this one. And this one includes a bronzer as opposed to a blush. And again, 8 eyeshadows. And I think that the 2 palettes complement each other reasonably well. Let's put them side by side. Okay, in order to not blind you, I'm going to put one upside down. And so here is the total of all of the eyeshadows and face products that you get in this kit. And I think that it's decent. It's decent as far as the range. There's a plummy one, a purple one, blue, kind of bluish silver, a number of transition colors, and some shimmer, some matte. So, well, is there really a whole lot of matte? A couple of colors. Three, I'd say four that look like they are mattes. At least four of the colorful shades are mattes. And a couple of, oh, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, possibly 12 and 13. So out of a total of 16, oh, it looks like most of them are mattes. It's hard to tell because some of the shadows that look like mattes have some shimmer in them, but it could just be a little bit of shimmer to help them blend. I don't think that most of these are shimmer, but I'm going to do a bunch of looks with these 16 shadows, and we'll discover together exactly what they all look like. And I'm also going to do a swatches video, so look out for that as well. But again, very similar. If you liked the palettes last year, you're probably going to be quite comfortable with what they have for us this year. Okay, that was a long time on the palettes, but I'm an eyeshadow junkie, so the eyeshadow palettes and eyeshadow/face palettes are of major interest to me. Let's take a look at the lipsticks. Again, I really enjoy the packaging that they chose. I think that this is a much nicer pattern than they've had in previous years. It looks luxe, even though it is a plastic packaging. And Estee Lauder on the top, which is a nice touch. They had that previous years, and this is a very pretty brown color, almost like between a brown and a bronze. It's very pretty. There's no information about how much is in here, but it is definitely a full-size lipstick, and it looks like it is made in Belgium. Yeah, made in Belgium. And let's see what the eyeshadow palettes say. And the eyeshadow palettes, the contents is made in the USA. This one is the red, I'm pretty sure. And yes, it is. So a very nice orangey, is it orangey red? Yeah, this one looks more of an orangey red than a blue red, even though the viewfinder looks more like a blue red, but in person it kind of looks like an orangey red. I guess I'll find out to see if it goes well with the lip pencil that I purchased full price. And finally, we have the mascara, which I think is called Grand Entrance. Nope, pardon me, Grand Entrance is Elizabeth Arden. This is the Sumptuous Extreme mascara. I'll show you the wand. It's not a bad mascara at all. And here is the wand. And I found that I could get quite a bit of volume with this mascara, which Sumptuous Extreme kind of sounds like a volumizing mascara as well. And this is the full-size typical Estee Lauder mascara, so you're getting a full-size mascara in the set. So that is it. Let's tally up my perceived value for the kit compared to what I paid. Okay, I have tallied up what every single product that I purchased, what I would have been comfortable paying, what's in the kit, and also the items that I had to buy in order to be able to purchase the kit. So I've got the whole breakdown here for you. I'll put all the numbers on the screen and all the summary numbers on the screen, and let's take a look. So the kit itself, again, I paid $162 in products to be able to buy the kit, and then $99 to buy the kit. I could not get to $150 worth of product. It just didn't work. So I had to spend more than the required $150. All right, so for the easy stuff, the really small travel size items, these three, you may be a little bit shocked, but I'm actually going to give them no value. And the reason I'm going to give them no value is that these kinds of little deluxe samples, i.e. travel size products, I get these for free regularly just by making product purchases at Sephora or Shoppers Drug Mart, I get these regularly for free. So for me to put a value on them for something that I get regularly for free from high-end brands, it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to give them $0 value. Am I happy I have them? Yes. Would I ever pay for them? No. Okay, so that's the first three. Then the three full-size items. So here are three full-size items. I just generalized across the board that I would be willing to pay around $50 for each of them. I would not pay as much for this as I would as these two, but I'm just putting it across the board, $50 each. To me, out of the three, this one is by far the most valuable, but $150 for these three I would expect. So that is the valuation I'm putting to the cream, the Advanced Night Repair, and the eye cream, the Advanced Night Repair Eye. Okay, so that is $150 total so far because the travel size items I didn't put a value to. The next one is going to be controversial. I'm sure a number of them, depending what you prefer, is going to be controversial. This guy, I don't think works any better than the Garnier Waterproof Makeup Remover. The Garnier Waterproof Makeup Remover I can get for $8, $7.99 Canadian, and this is a lot more money. So I will not give it more than $8 because if I have to choose, I am definitely going to go with the Garnier option. So this has a value of no more than $8. Which means that we are now at $158 value. We're doing well. Let's move on. I am going to skip to the case right away, and I'm going to give this case a $10 value for a couple of reasons. It is not a product that I have an option in choosing every year. It is part of the kit as a little perk, but I don't want to give this item more of a value than anything else because the big reason we buy the kit is for the contents and not necessarily for the case that comes with. It is a nice item as a gift giver, but I don't think it is a driving reason for us to buy the kit. So $10 for that. We are now at $168. Moving on, we have the mascara. Now this mascara I think retails for around $30. I would never pay $30 for a mascara. It's always part of a set. I always have some sort of a benefit in buying mascara. Mascara is one of the most discounted products ever. I would pay at most half price for this. I'm going to say $15 actually. $15 for this mascara, which is the, I don't want to say the wrong thing, yeah, Sumptuous Extreme. Next, we have the lipsticks. I think the lipsticks being full size are great. I did not get to choose the colors on these, and I have more red lipsticks than I could possibly use. And so I'm tempted to give the red lipstick $0 value. I don't think that's quite fair, so I'm going to still give it a $10 value. If I did not have a red lipstick, I would be very happy to get one. So the red lipstick and the kind of brownish copper-ish lipstick, I'm going to give a value of $10 each. So that takes the total from $183 to $203 as a running total. Let's look at what's left. Okay, so $203 value with the lipsticks included. Now these palettes, I would give them $10 each. They are only 6 grams of product total. I would consider a full eyeshadow being at least 1 gram, and 6 grams includes the face product. So this is not a lot of product, and it's also pretty cheap packaging. So I would give these palettes a value of $10 each at most, which brings the total to $223 worth of value so far. And we're getting close to the end. So the set itself, $223. And I do have to be critical of these two products as well, because I could not benefit from a sale for these products. I had to spend $150. Nothing was on sale. And this is a very inflated price based on what I would be willing to pay normally. So for this lip pencil, I would pay $10. I mean, the last lip pencil red like this that I purchased was $2. So for me to say $10, I'm being quite generous, and I only picked it up to be able to get the holiday set. Frankly, I didn't really need this, and I thought it would be a nice compliment to the red lipstick that is in the kit, but really this was kind of a useless purchase. So I'm going to put $10 towards this, even though I paid $32. Now this puppy. This is an advanced night repair. It is a full size. We are talking about 50 ml, whereas this is 30 ml. So it is a larger size product. This is it, and I paid $132 for the privilege of owning this product. But I have to be real. I have to be real with myself on how much this would normally have cost me based on my behavior the rest of the year. The rest of the year, I would always buy the set of 2 for $230, less 20% discount as a Rouge member in Sephora. So if I have 2 of these full size for $230, then you divide by 2, it's $115 each, less 20%. So $115 less $22, which would be the 20%, gives me a total of $93 each. That's how much I would have spent had I been in control of that type of product for a discounted price. So overall, the purchase price that I would have been willing to spend for the products in the kit was $223, and I spent $103. I got a value of $103 based on what I would spend. So the total value of the kit for me, based on all of my pricing, is $326. Being the cheap person that I am, I seek value everywhere. So I'm trying to figure out if for me based on my valuation of things, whether the kit and the products I had to purchase was still worth it for what the value is supposed to be. So in total, I'm at $326. The kit cost me $99, and the purchases that I made cost $164. So the value of everything to me was $326, and I spent $249. So $326, $249, despite having spent here and there over what I would normally have spent for various products, I am still ahead with the purchase I made regarding the holiday set, and that is assuming that I use up everything that is in this kit, or make use of it in some way, shape, or form, that whether that's gifting, using it myself, and so on. So for me, this kit was worth it. I find it really interesting. Some folks, we all like different brands, and I annoy people when I downplay the valuation of different things. And the reason I do that is because when we don't have a choice of what is included in a holiday set, it makes sense to discount things that are less valuable to us than other items. It doesn't make sense to keep the value of something that is not valuable to me. That's at least the way I think of it. So I'm going to put more value into the items that I truly want out of the kit and want to use. And if I were truly barbaric, I would put a 0 value on anything that I didn't particularly want. Because if you don't want it, you don't need it, it's wasted money, at least in my opinion, even if you can gift it. Because often the only reason you're gifting it is because you have extra, and it might not even be necessarily the thing that you would have wanted to gift to that person anyway. I'm rambling at this point, but to me, holiday sets are all about value and evaluating value based on what it means to you is really what matters. In my case, for the most expensive Holiday Blockbuster set that I buy every year, I can say that this year the value is there. And I would say that it is a beautiful set, skincare heavy, just as the Lancome set was. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. And if I say one thing is the Lancome set last year and the years before was better than Estee Lauder because of the makeup included. Well, I can't say that anymore. The Estee Lauder set, because Lancome went way light on makeup, that the Estee Lauder kit seems to be surpassing Lancome this year. And as far as makeup in general, if that is the number one thing that you're after and you did not pick up the kit last year, then the Elizabeth Arden kit might be one that you're interested in. I will be doing a real matchup comparison, a kind of a kit, a battle of the kits, putting each of the 3 kits head to head with another kit and really give you the lowdown. But right now, I have to say that there is definitely a switch in which kit that I would recommend compared to previous years. So you will see some more videos from me putting some kits head to head. If you want to see some of them sooner than later, let me know, and I will put those in a higher priority, meaning film them earlier than later. If you have any comments, questions, let me know, and let me know how you value when you are making some valuations and comparisons. How do you go about it? We all have different ways of thinking about things, and I would love to hear. There's no right or wrong. We all just do things the way we do them. So for me, this kit is worth it based on what I spent, even with the, downgrading the value of things based on my perception. And yeah, so I didn't even know when I started videotaping whether I would end up being happy with what I've done. and as it turns out, I'm quite happy. Let me know what you think. As I said, thank you so much for watching this very long video. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And if you want to see the next video for Estee Lauder, it is going to be swatches, so look out for that one. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. But for now, take care.